Today we will talk about cognitive distortions. Cognitive distortions are a habitual way of thinking that are often inaccurate. And one of those cognitive distortion is all or nothing thinking. So let's talk about all or nothing thinking, and we will talk about different examples and how can we manage our all or nothing thinking. My name is Dr. Kadir. I am a board certified psychiatrist in the state of California. So all or nothing thinking is an extreme way of thinking. Either you are successful or you are a failure. There is nothing in between. It's like black and white thinking. There is no gray shade in between. So either you are doing really good or you are doing really bad. If you are not doing something well and you are not quote unquote perfect in something, you deem yourself, oh, I am a failure. A lot of time we use words like always, never, everybody, nobody, all of the time, none of the time. And when we start using those words, we should start thinking, are we involving all or nothing thinking here? And is there something in between? Let's talk about a few examples. Let's say you called a friend and the friend did not call you back right away, and you start getting upset and start having those all or nothing thinking like, quote, no one likes me, quote, no one cares about me, I have done so much for my friend and my friend is not calling me, I am by myself now. So those all or nothing thinking is popping up in these statements. Let's talk about another example. Let's say a person suffers from anxiety and went to a social gathering. Before that person went to a social gathering, he or she has tried his coping skills at home, tried deep breathing. So he was hopeful that, oh, when I'll go to this social gathering, I have so many tools, I will be able to handle this social gathering. But unfortunately, the person goes to a social gathering and start becoming uncomfortable, and those tools that he or she has learned are not working the social skills. So then they start talking to themselves, start having all those all or none thinking that quote, I will never get better. So all or none thinking start popping up again, that I am not good, my therapy is not working, I will never get better, I will never be able to go in a social situation. Another example is for a person who is on a diet to lose weight. The person was following a strict diet, but one day, he or she has some friends come over, and then they start making food, and the person ate food that was not supposed to be in that diet, and she got discouraged and stopped following the diet completely, rather than saying, hey, it only happened one day, and I can go back on my diet tomorrow. It's just like all or nothing. If I'm not doing something right that moment, that day, it means I'm a failure. I cannot do anything right. A lot of that black and white thinking, either I'm good or I'm bad. There's nothing in between. So how can we manage it? First of all, to manage anything, we have to first realize that I am doing something wrong, and that's where we have to observe our thinking. If we are starting using those words always, never, I'm not good, I'm a failure, and we start thinking that we are having black and white thinking, either a person is bad or a person is really good, there is no in between thinking. So we have to start feeling, hey, I'm doing something wrong. That's why we have to start trying to live in the moment, whatever we do, so we can observe ourselves better. Also, self-compassion, we have to be compassionate to ourselves. We have to see what are the good things we have done, and we all have shortcomings, so no one is perfect. So we have to accept that we are imperfect sometimes, but it's okay to be imperfect. No one is perfect all the time. Also, we have to think about other reasons of a person behavior. Let's say in the first example, if I called a friend and my friend did not call me back, are there any other reasons? Maybe my friend is busy, maybe my friend is sick, maybe my friend is busy at work, or he or she has some other things going on. So there are some other reasons. If I am in a social gathering, my social tools are not working, what can I do? I can go home and practice on the tools more. I can talk to my therapist, I can do myself therapy again. I can keep trying and try to find a positive in a situation. say in that social event, if I did not do well, how about some positive things I have done? Like I have tried my best, I have done my deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, other tools that I have practiced before I came here. So I have done my best, but sometime, things does not go the way we want it to go, and sometimes we have to just accept how things are, and then always check the facts. Like in the first example, if my friend did not call me, I can think about what are the other reasons. I can even talk to my friend when he calls me. Hey, I called you a couple of days ago. Why it took you such a long time? I'm just curious. So talk to your friend and check the facts before coming to a conclusion. So I hope this short video helps you. We will talk more about different cognitive distortions in the future video. I'm also attaching a PDF of different cognitive distortions we have and how can we work on our cognitive distortions. But remember that no one is perfect. We all have to work on our skills all the time. Thank you.